Hey team, this is Lee from Clubs New Zealand, and I'm here to tell you about an exciting new thing that we've got happening with the Clubs New Zealand app. So you're probably aware we've got the digital membership card, and we've done a lot of work to simplify that whole signing in process for your members. The new thing that we've added on here is a pass check. So we know that some clubs out there had their plastic cards, they might have added a green tick sticker or something onto that. Good idea to get started and got you through the difficult times, but the problem is after 6 months when that Vax Pass expires, how are you going to know from your plastic card with the tick on? So what we've done is introduce into our digital card a way of doing that electronically. So all you need to do is tell us your members and when their Vax Pass expires, and we get all that loaded in electronically to the digital membership card. So this is a great time for your club to consider going digital for your cards, not to mention the money that you'll save by not having plastic cards. If you're paying $2 a card, you've got 500 members. Easy calculation says that's $1,000 that you could spend somewhere else in the club. You might be using plastic cards for your POS system. You may need to upgrade to some kind of QR 2D scanner. We have those available. Ours are quite expensive but very flash, top of the line. You can buy a cheap one, USB version on Trade Me for like $50. So you could just get a cheap and nasty version, get yourself started, and then maybe you can upgrade to a better one if you start having issues with those. So regardless, this is an easy way to get into doing the digital membership cards, and you'll save your members the hassle of having to pull out different things to get in a Vax Pass and a member's card and an ID or however you're going to do it. They'll just be able to use that card and it'll show straight away if their expiry date has been entered into our system and if it's current. So yeah, get amongst it. Give it a go. If you've got any questions, I'm here. Give me a yell and we'll work through any issues you might have. Here's some information on how to do the copy from your current member system into the template that we need, so you can fire us through that information on your members and their Vax expiry dates. Cool, thanks. Okay, so once you've exported your CSV file from your point of sale system or your member management system, whatever you're using there, then you'll end up with something like this to look at. So what we're going to do is open this with Excel. You can right click on it and then go open with Excel just to make sure that it's opening in the right program. And here you'll see just a test one I've created. I've only got 10 different members in here. Your one will have a lot more listed there and probably different things along the top, I'm sure. Plus probably extra stuff as well depending on what system you're using. So what we want to do is leave that open there, and then you want to open the template which came from Lucy. So we're going to do the same thing there. We're going to go open with, I'm going to choose Excel. Okay. And mine's opened on my other screen, but let's assume you've only got one monitor screen to work with. What you want to do is get these two lined up side by side like this, so you can easily copy and paste the rows from this one into this one. So our first column here that we want to create is member first name. So if we look along here, you'll see that's the B column. So we just want to go like that and get it all highlighted all the way down your list. You probably want to do a scroll down to the bottom of your list and just check what the bottom one is and make sure those details are right. You could even write those down to be sure, because when you paste them into this side, you want to make sure that they all line up correctly. So we're going to choose this, we're going to right click and go copy, and then we're going to click on our member first name over here and right click and go paste. Okay, and we've pasted those details in there. We're going to do the same for the surname. So we right click and go copy, and then we go surname over here and we go paste. And you probably get the general idea of what we're doing here. You're going to look through this one and find the email section. We're going to copy that and we're going to paste that in over here. We're going to go to the membership number, which is the first column here. We're going to copy that and we're going to paste it in here. Membership expiry, have a look through here. Here's our expiry date, showing us all hashes because it can't fit in the space. So if we move that along a bit, you'll see then it becomes the dates we're looking for. So this is when the membership expires, not when the VAX pass expires. So we're gonna, do we copy that right? Copy, let's make sure it's all highlighted, and paste that in there. That looks better. Our membership type is here. If you use it, you could have ordinary, lifetime, standard members. We've seen a whole different array of things that people use for that column, and we're just going to paste it in there. Now the vaccine pass expiry, hopefully you'll have a spreadsheet with that listed out on that you can just copy and paste it in here. If you haven't, then you'll need to manually put your dates into here. So if Patricia Puddle Duck here, if her VAX expires on the 1st of May, then you would put a 1st of May date in there. And then all you need to do, once you've got all that pasted in there, you can just go save as, find somewhere where you want to save it. We'll save it to the Documents Clubs New Zealand folder, and we're going to call this one Member List. Doesn't matter what you call it as long as you can find it later. Member List Feb 2022. So you can easily see what date you did this on, and we're going to save it as, you can save it as an XLS, but generally you might save it as a CSV. Doesn't really matter how it is. CSV will at least make sure that everything's set up right. So ideally change that to CSV, save that. It's going to complain a little bit because CSV is not as good as an Excel format, but it does check if there's anything sort of that might be a bit wayward there. You want to keep using this format? Yes, we do. And then that will save that file. All you need to do then is email us that Excel file you've just saved, and we should be good to go to set that up so all your members will automatically be able to download the app and have it work straight away, and also will show if their VAX pass has been checked or not by the club. Cool, any questions? As always, just give me a yell. Thanks heaps.